Alright, finally, I'm doing this. This is my hiking gear list of 2025. It's been 4 years of making content here on YouTube, and finally, I'm doing this video that you might get interested about. So yeah, here it is. Okay, let's start off with the 4 gears that you should invest early on in your hiking journey. These 4 gears could make or break your hiking experience. And these 4 items are backpack, tent, shoes, and jacket. So let's start off with my backpack. I've been using different brands of backpack. First backpack that I've used, hiniram ko lang. And the second backpack, binili ko talaga. It was a Rhinox. Marami na kaming bundok na nakyat nun. Just like any other backpacks, over time, nag-wear out siya. So I decided to upgrade into a more quality material na backpack, which is, ito yung first backpack na binili ko to upgrade my previous backpack setup. So this is the Kestrel 48 from Osprey 2. 48 liters lang siya, pero marami na rin kaming naakyatan na bundok, and I can truly say na maganda talaga yung material ng Osprey. So I was using that backpack for a year, and when TNF approached me to become their content creator, one of their sponsored gears is also a backpack, which is this. This is the Banshee 50. I have actually a review of that here. What I like about this backpack is its weight. Base weight niya pa lang, napakagana. So yeah, almost a year ko rin siya nagamit. Still here in my gear room. So after this one, here is my current backpack. This is the Osprey Atmos AG50. This is a 50-liter backpack. This was sponsored too. Osprey Packs Philippines sent this to me when we had their 50th anniversary climb. So I documented those climb and I used this backpack. What I like about this is it's yung back support niya. Most of the backpack right now have this trampoline style of back support. And also, what I like about this one is yung top lid niya, meron siyang dalawang pockets. Mostly kasi ng backpack ngayon, yung second compartment is nasa at the back of the top lid. But this one, nandito, so easy access siya to get your essentials like medkit, toiletry. This is my current backpack, and for 2025, ito yung gagamitin ko for multi-day hikes, overnight hikes. Actually, gagawan ko to ng review, so stay tuned for that. Aside from backpack, this is my day pack. This is the Daylight Plus from Osprey. They just recently sent this to me. What I like about this is its look na pwede rin siyang maging everyday pack, but at the same time, the materials and the quality is really for outdoors. Okay, moving on. This is my tent. This is the Nature Hike Cloud Up 2. This was my first upgraded tent. I used to have a 2-person tent, dome type. It's from a local brand here in Negros. It was A&B tent, I guess. It was my first tent na binili ko talaga. Napaka-spacious noon, but it was a bit bulky. So I decided to bought this. And what I like about this tent is its weight. It's only 1.8 kilograms. The material is polyester. That's why it's lightweight. When TNF approached me, they also sponsored me a tent. This is this TNF Storm Break 2. What I like about this is its quality, its function. I actually have a full review of this tent. You might check it here. I like its color actually because it stands out in the campsite. The only downside for me of this tent is its weight. It's a bit bulky also when you pack this like this compared to the Nature Hike. Look at the difference. I had great adventures with this tent, but currently, ito yung tent na gagamitin ko for my 2025 adventures. And let's move on to my hiking shoes. I've also used different brands of hiking shoes in my hiking journey. The first one that I bought was a Merrell. I've used the shoes in my solo hiking video and my Mount Canlaon video. Like any other gear, the more you use it, the more it wears out. And I bought a new one. It was actually a trail running shoe. I have it here. Binili ko talaga to. It wasn't sponsored. This is the Futurelight Vective from the North Face. Marami na siyang battle scars. Look. Yeah, but I still keep it actually as a, you know, as a remembrance. Shoes is part of the sponsorship too of my TNF partnership. So they gave me this shoes. This is the North Face Fast Pack Futurelight. Mid-cut siya. I'm actually used to low-cut shoes and trail runners. Luckily, I don't have any ankle problems. That's why I'm okay with mid-cut, low-cut, high-cut. And then they also gave me this trail runner, the North Face Summit Series. I've used this in my hikes last year. And this is my current hiking shoes. It was sent to me last year by Columbia. I'm also affiliated with Columbia right now. This is the OutDry Konos hiking shoes. What I really like about this is its cushion. It's very comfortable sa paa. It's also waterproof. And ito yung gagamitin ko in my future hikes. Jacket. Like my shoes, backpack, tent. I've used thrift ones, ukay-ukay. Another one is someone gave a jacket to me, which I've used for a long time. That was a North Face. Part of sponsorship for North Face is a jacket. This was my previous jacket. I've used this a lot in my hikes since last year. And yeah, it served me well too. But right now, what I'm using is this. This is the Columbia OutDry Extreme jacket. I've already used this not in hikes but during rainy days because its waterproof function is really impressive. What I really like about this jacket is yung seam line niya is nasa labas, which normally the seam line of a jacket or a tent is nasa loob, and somehow dun rin accumulate yung moisture. But for this jacket, nasa labas, which you can trust na hindi papasok yung tubig sa loob. I'm excited actually to use this in the trail in a proper climb event. They just sent me this last year too. Outdoor jackets are really essential and you should invest early on in your hiking journey because for long-term use, if it's a quality jacket, mapoprotektahan ka talaga sa elements ng outdoors. I've been there. I've used thrifts and secondhand over a short period of time. Nag-wear out talaga siya, especially yung DWR component niya. But yeah, if you have the budget early on, I really advise to invest on a very high quality of jacket. So yeah, that's the top 4 hiking essentials that you should invest early on. And now we're done to the top 4 hiking essentials. Now, let's go to the sleep system. Investing on a good sleep system will also save you a lot and will really enhance your hiking experience. Let me explain. Imagine mo kapag 4 to 8 hours, 10 hours of walking and you set up your tent and now it's time to take a rest, but you can't rest well because it's so uncomfortable to rest because you didn't bring the proper gears for sleeping. And you woke up next day, wala kang masyadong tulog, and mag-hike ka pa for another 8 hours to the summit or going home. And it's not really a good experience. Trust me, I've been there. So here's my sleep system. This is my sleeping bag. Okay, this is a Nature Hike LW180. It's lightweight and matagal na sa akin to for almost 3 years. 3 years plus, I think. What I like about this is its comfort level up to 15 degrees Celsius. This is my inflatable sleeping pad. This is a C2 Summit Etherlite XT. This is insulated. This is sponsored. Binigay ni sila sa akin to last year too, and it's lightweight also. It's very comfortable to sleep with this. I also use an inflatable pillow Currently, I am using this Nature Hike inflatable pillow. This is just an ordinary pillow. I also have a rubber mat. This is a foldable rubber mat. Nabili ko to sa Shopee. What I like about this, because this is so versatile, pwede siyang upuan, pwede mo siyang ilatag kapag bumabiyahe kayo, dito ka matutulog. Yung downside niya is bulky siya. Hindi mo siya malalagay sa loob ng yung backpack. Kailangan mo lang siyang i-attach doon. And then let's move on to also important aspect of this system is your insulation. Weather in the mountains are really unpredictable. It can go from very sunny day to a very cold night, and having the proper insulation can really contribute a lot in your comfort while on camp. My fleece jacket is a simple North Face fleece. Ito yung gagamitin ko for my hikes right now. I have also a down jacket. This is from the North Face 2. Yung ano ko sa kanya is bulk siya, but it can really protect you from the cold. I have also an insulated leggings. My socks is this. Nabili ko lang to sa Shopee rin. Merino wool na socks na for hiking. Meron akong 2 pairs na ginagamit ko rin for camp. Sinusuot ko pag matutulog. My beanie is this North Face beanie. This is my neck gaiter. This is also from Colombia that they sent me. So yes, those are my insulation gears. Clothes that I wear during the hike. One of the common mistakes while hiking is to not bring the proper material of clothing. What I'm talking about is cotton versus dry fit. Dry fit is the proper material for any outdoor activity. Dry fit material is light and quick dry. So for an overnight hike, I bring at least 3 clothes. All dry fit, 1 pants, 2 shorts. And yes, ganyan ako katipid sa clothing. Which is actually intentional because I'm conscious of weight in my backpack. Actually, hindi mo kailangan ng marami. You just need to strategize it. Be intentional on what you bring. Not just actually clothes, but everything that you bring on hikes. 1 shirt on day 1. Actually, what I'm wearing right now is one of the t-shirts that I bring. This is a Columbia Omni Week shirt. So on day 1, I wear a t-shirt and pants. I'm actually used already to wearing pants on the trail. Medyo sensitive kasi yung pa ako. So yun, for my day 1, when I settle for camp, I change my clothes. Most of the mountains, wala silang bathroom. So you have to really get comfortable with the fact that hindi ka maliligo. Yes. Wipes lang yan. You know? Yun. So you have to, you can get used to it, actually. And it's part of the adventure. So when I'm settled at camp, yun, mag-refresh, change clothes, and the clothes that I wear on the camp will be my day 2. So yun, just one of the strategy to bring less clothes while hiking. And then I wear shorts. And then on day 2, if it's going back or a summit assault, yung sinuot ko the night before is yun rin yung susutin ko on day 2. It's also great if hindi ka maselan sa sinusuot mo. Hiking, being in outdoors is really a messy activity, and if you embrace this messiness, you will really appreciate the experience. Trust me. So yung third shirt is magiging casual wear na after the climb event. My pants is actually a biking pants. It's from Rock Bros. Matagal na sa akin to at napakatibay niya. My shorts are running shorts. I'm not really particular with shorts if it's running or for hiking, as long as it's for activities like this. So for a multi-day hike, nag-a-add lang ako ng another shirt and another short and maybe a pants. I also wore this long sleeve polo shirt from Colombia. They also sent this to me last year. I've been loving this on the trail because it's so comfortable to wear this. When it's an open trail, I also wear this sun hoodie This is from Uniqlo. What I like about this is meron siyang thumb insert. The cap that I'm wearing is this from Columbia 2. And for the sunglass, I have this Rock Bros. Mostly na nakikita ko gumagamit ito are bikers. But it's also cool to rock this on trail. So when I pack all my clothes, I make sure to use a dry bag to put this inside and to get them stuffed in one place. What I'm using is a C2 Summit dry bag. It's 20 liters. C2 Summit also sent this to me. So I put all my clothes, insulation, socks, gloves here. Mas easy na nasa isang pack siya. It's waterproof. Now let's go to electronics. So it's important to have sufficient power supply. I have 2 power banks that I bring during hikes. One is this. This is a Vegger 20,000 milli. This is my backup for charging my phone, my camera, my drone, also my headlamp. I have this. This is from Anker. They sent this to me. Only 10,000, but for a dedicated power bank for a phone, I love this because it's very small, very handy. So yun, ito yung dalawang power banks that I bring on the trails. If it's 3 days, 2 nights, I might add one, but another 10,000. So far, ito yung dalawang power bank na goods para sa akin. My headlamp is this. This is a Nightcore headlamp. I bought this one last year. What I love about this is that mayroon siyang lock. One of the nightmare na may experience mo on the trail is accidentally, ma-on mo yung headlamp mo na nasa bag pa siya, and then when it's time to use this, let's say for a summit assault, super early in the morning, magugulat ka na lang na low battery siya. What I like about this one, like I said, is its lock feature. Kahit anong push ng button accidentally, hindi siya mag-on. So this is rechargeable. Tent lamp, I use this Nature Hike tent lamp. Very simple lang. It's good na meron kang dedicated lamp for your tent. Let's go to my camera gear. The one that I'm using right now is the Sony A7 III full frame camera. It's been with me since the beginning and very reliable, robust. So far, wala pa siyang major issue. I dropped this camera several times, but it's still okay. Paired with it is the Tamron 17-28mm 2.8 lens. For me, it's the best lens for documenting, for vlogging, because of its wide angle, and like the camera, it's been with me since the beginning. And my drone is a DJI Mini 3 Pro. Yeah, this is actually my second drone. My first drone was a Mavic 1. It's a bit heavy. That's why I switched to this mini lightweight drone. I'm still okay with this. I don't know if I'm going to upgrade this in the future, but let's see. So far, what's best about what I'm using this drone is its quality. I'm not that much into crazy features and crazy shots. I like it simple and smooth. I bring extra batteries for my drone and also for my camera. It's always necessary to bring extras because one battery on the trail will not actually last. If na-consume ko lahat ng battery, that's why I have a backup power bank for that. By the way, my camera and my drone, the batteries are not sponsored. Hopefully, these companies like Sony and DJI will discover me and will send me for sponsorship. Who knows in the future. But speaking of sponsorship, my action camera is a sponsored one. This is the Insta360 X4. They sent this to me last year for a review, and yeah, so far I've been liking this action camera because of its 360 features and its 8K quality. I like the POV shots on the trail with the invisible selfie stick. Napaka-efficient siya in a way that record ka lang, parang wala ka lang camera. I will still use this for my adventures. My tripod right now is this. Oh, my tripod right now is this actually, the one that I'm using with the camera. My tripod is a Falcom 3-rod tripod. I actually have a real review of that. That one is sponsored. They sent that to me. It's a carbon fiber tripod. It has great functions. You know, my tripod is also my trekking pole when I'm shooting on the trails. I've been using also these two tripods before. Na-damage na yung mga tripods na yun while filming for like 3 years already. So paired with tripod, I have a camera clip. This is a camera clip from Falcom also. Camera clips are really great for shooting on the trail because you just can attach it to your shoulder strap and put your camera on there. Yeah, it's very useful to have this on the trail. To record my hikes, this is the one that I'm using right now. This is the Amazfit T-Rex 3. They sent me this watch last year for a dedicated review. You can check that full review here. I'm excited to optimize its features while on the trail in my future adventures. Alright, let's go to my mess kit. Currently, I'm using this one. C2 Summit sent this to me also last year. Yeah, first is this Sigma pot. It's a 1.9 liters pot. Great for heating. Inside is actually it was e-set. So inside of the pot is this two coffee cup, set of spoon, fork, and knife, red knife. Also 2 bowls. Dinadala ko lang to pag group yung setting. Pero pag individual lang as like joiner ako, mostly kasi ng mga organized climbs, package climbs, may food na included. Yun, it's best na magdala ka na lang ng camp kitchen utensils. But for me, to save weight, if I'm joining a package climb, I will just bring this two. This is the C2 Summit X Bowl. It's packable bowl. It's very small and just 1 sport. It's also from C2 Summit. Also sent me this, the X plate. It is great if you want a plate na maraming. And for coffee, I use this one. It's an X Seal Go. Very cute and very packable na cup for coffee or for water. I've been also using this one. This is ultralight hiker mug made of titanium by Rivers. Rivers is a long-time supporter of this page. Actually, they sent me a set of their products, which is really dedicated outdoor coffee set. Sometimes I use this one. It's a coffee grinder. It's lightweight. I like my coffee on camp to be as fresh as possible. So my current water container setup, this is from Nalgene. They sent this to me too. What I like about this water bottle is its shape because it's easy to insert in the backpack. It's 1 liter already for this one. And just for extra water supply, this is a soft flask from a trail running vest. If there's no clean water source on camp or on trail, I also bring a water filter. This one, binili ko lang to sa Lazada or sa Shopee. These are my burners. I got actually 2 types of burners. One is a very lightweight, small type of burner. It's from Nature Hike. Ideally ito para sa small tank lang na pwede mo siyang stand. I use this for my coffee sessions. I got this one. I got a bigger version of a packable burner. I bought this in a local store here. For my toiletry kit, I use this toiletry bag from Osprey. Binigay sa amin to nung anniversary climbs nila. Ito yung freebies for joiners. But I like it because yeah, you have a dedicated bag for your toiletries. Ito yung laman ng mga toiletry kit ko. You know, the basic like toothbrush, toothpaste, soap, wet wipes. Tsaka ito. I like this one. This is a pocket towel from C2 Summit also. It's very handy and very small. You don't have to bring super bulky travel towel. So yeah, yun. Napakalit niya lang. And very pocket sized. And these are my individual essentials. It's very important when you go hiking in the wilderness, you have this in your pack, in your gears individually, because you might never know what will happen, and these items are so important that it could really save your life. One, of course, the med kit, your first aid kit. So ito, nabili ko lang to on a local store here, and it's got already the essentials inside of a med kit, such as bandage, gauze, tapes, plastic strips, band-aids, alcohol pads, and I also put here my some basic medicines such as paracetamol, loperamide Imodium, if you get allergies, cetirizine. Another one is this emergency blanket. Trust me, this is a lifesaver. I've been through a lot of mountains that unexpectedly bumagyo, yung weather nag-shift drastically, ulan, hangin, mababasa ka talaga even if you have the best of the gears. Kahit nag-jacket ka, the moisture inside will still accumulate yun at mababasa yung inner layer mo. So, lalamigin ka. And this emergency blanket is an essential for first aid item na panglaban sa lamig. I saw people na sinusuot nila ito underneath their clothes as a base layer, which is, it makes sense. I can really say that it's really useful. Nung binigyo kami sa giting-giting, yung inulang kami sa pulag, this is really a lifesaver. So you should get this. You should put this in your backpack. It's also essential that you have this, a pocket knife. This is an essential tool for survival. You can fix things with it, make something out of it. When it comes to waterproofing your items, sometimes kasi yung drastic weather, hindi natin talaga makokontrol. Yung grabing ulan, grabing hangin. For me, I always bring extra plastic bags or garbage bags to secure my items inside and also my bag. In my case, my camera, my electronics, yun. I also bring Ziplocs. So those are the essentials that individually you should keep in your backpack while hiking. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for making this far in the video. I hope that answers all your questions in the DMs, in the comments about what I bring in my hikes. And hopefully you got something out of it in terms of recommendations and tips. In the future videos, I will make a specific topic on gear management and gear recommendations, and also of course tips. I really wanted to make this video for a long time. Like I said in my previous videos, that I want this channel to be a little bit different from before in terms of sharing valuable information to the one watching my videos. If I miss something, like a very essential thing that I forgot to mention here in this video, feel free to put it in the comments and I will gladly answer those questions. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.